Hi Gemini, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and I'm going to finish with Saints and Mystics by Andres and Gracia. I'm going to use this to show you who's working with you right now, what kind of energy you're channeling, like how you're moving forward, so you can feel your power. Rawr. Okay, so Gemini. I also like to have music on in the background while I'm shuffling, and right now we have Bobby Caldwell, What You Won't Do for Love. Got a thing for you and I can't let go, but then I only want the best, it's true. They can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. So you're willing to do something for somebody, huh? All right, let's check this out. First thing, I got shadow work. Are you like truly being a super Gemini right now? Like way resistant to the side of you that you're fighting at this moment? What is this about? Having patience with yourself, making a plan, going towards something you want to go towards. Let me see what else is going on. What are you plotting, Gemini? Boss mode, that's what you're planning. You're planning on taking charge. Now, what are you taking charge of? Whew, I feel like this is a big, big moment for you. In the Psychic Tarot, the black cards are major arcana. This is, these are cards that are major transformations in your life, huge lessons learned. And this is showing me that you've been working for your whole life to become somebody who is in charge of your own life, somebody who becomes what you want to become. And I feel like you want to do something with that now, not by yourself, but with somebody else in a commitment, creating home. You've been looking, searching, waiting, biding time, just really trying to figure out what's right for you, where you're going to share this, if you're safe sharing it with this person. I feel like you thought you started something and had to go around and do it again a different way. Okay? Why? Because you got hurt. You got hurt from that previous thing, and it's made you hesitant to be in love and happy again. But you wanted to be an authority figure in your own life. You didn't want just somebody else to be in charge of you and tell you what to do. You didn't want to be like a yes person. But there is happiness here. There is you achieving a stable place with a stable family, with the home of your dreams, and really creating something that you want to create with somebody else. Is that your only shadow work? Because it seems like this is the plan and you are really having a hard time with the plan. You're like, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. New beginnings. Yes. New beginnings. And this is somebody standing on, first of all, major arcana card. It's a black card. And this is a big, big change. And I see this as somebody maybe moving to the other side of the world. Maybe you're hopping countries. Maybe you're changing jobs to go abroad. This is definitely something that is closing out a cycle for you. Look at this zero. The zero is God, the omega, the circle is complete. This is definitely your time to go do this thing, go do this new journey. They told me to look at this real quick. Hold on. It's going towards something that's passionate for you. Closing the door on a dark past and moving forward to passion and a great idea. It's a great idea. Okay, let's see what else shows up. What else shows up? can't fool me, Gemini. There's that love. There's somebody from the past you're thinking about. I don't feel like this necessarily got off the ground. I feel like you were waiting for the perfect time and kind of realized that there is no perfect time. It's just, am I feeling safe myself? Am I more secure with me? Am I aware that I will not find happiness with just hoarding resources and making sure I'm safe? I want to share that with somebody. Things cannot always stay the same in life. And I think that you were avoiding change again. This is somebody you want to go to. This is someone you remember really having feelings for. So I like that. I like that a lot. I also notice these are purple candles. That to me speaks to the crown chakra and your knowing coming off of here, being your connection to the divine, you trusting your intuition and what you're feeling in your soul. The card is green. So in the psychic tarot, this is the cups in tarot, which is emotions, sharing feelings. Yes. All right, let's keep going. Yes, Lord. Can this get more sexy? Passion, baby. Sacral chakra. This is this center right here. Let me back up a minute. This is this center right here, which is your sex organs, your creativity, your center for relationships. It's how you express passion. It's how you find joy in your life. This is a very important center to you. And I think you've been missing that for a little while, is missing putting that energy in the right place, not scattering your energy about and going, okay, I've been to all of the clubs in LA and I haven't found my bride yet. So I'm going to move to Chicago and I'm going to try that again over there. And then realizing it's not where you're at, it's not what you're doing, it's how you're feeling and what you're attracting. And if you're willing to commit yourself to that previous thing that you really were attracted to, you really felt like this was a fit in your heart and you didn't trust your heart, you were afraid to move forward. So I need you to trust your passion. I need you to trust your sacral chakra. I need you to trust what feels like a really good beginning and lights you up and makes you excited in all kinds of ways. I'm going to leave it there with that. I'm not going to talk about your excitement. You think you'd be all too eager to do that, and I just don't need to encourage that in you. What flew out? Ooh, this literally flew out and landed face down, and I turned it over, and ouch. Yeah, this is you resisting. This is your shadow work. Another major transformation card. You're resisting what you see. You're resisting what you see in front of you and what you know you're supposed to go towards. It's shaking up your world. It's changing how you were living. Let it happen, man. Let it happen. Is that it? No. One more, and then I'm going to go grab from Saints and Mystics. Bam. Yes. This doesn't have to be traumatic. You're digesting this now. Just trust that you're going to get this in pieces. It's going to come piece at a time. It's going to be something that you're going to find your footing and you're going to make a move and you're going to let this happen slowly over time. You understand? It's not going to kill you and it's not going to be a dramatic overnight shift. You can talk to this person, get to know them again, be even more sure, make some decisions from there, but start somewhere. Just start and make sure that you feel good and that you know how to balance yourself. So as you're moving forward into this new life, this new situation, this new career, this new romance, that you feel like that was a good choice. Yes, that was a good choice. I saw that sign. I felt guided. I followed through. It worked out well. Let's try the next one. Baby steps, okay? But start them because you're terrified. And I know that you're really excited and you're going to like switch that Gemini flip on and go, boom, I'm off and running and doing this. But like, just start the conversation. I feel like this. Just start. Just start. Do you. Make sure it's all about you. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about perceptions. Don't worry about anything else but what makes you happy, because in the end, when you're dying, you're only going to have you and whatever it is that you wanted around you, whatever you said yes to, right? So choose wisely. All right, let's move on to Saints and Mystics. Let's see what you're working through and channeling right now. Rosanna by Toto is on. Now she's gone and I have to say, meet you all the way. See, this is you being resistant to even sharing and being in a balanced relationship, or like getting to know somebody. You're like, I'm in charge, my way or the highway, or I don't feel safe. But that's not going to make you equal. That's not going to make you happy. You want someone who kind of challenges you but still honors you and respects you, and that's what you've manifested. You've waited for the right thing, but now you have to go get it. You got to go get it. St. Jude, saving grace. This is moon phases. This is heart healing. This is answered prayers. Moon is also shadow work. This is a lot of healing for you. A lot. This is somebody who has just had their come to Jesus moment, and they're like, please show me the way and I will follow step by step. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. All right, let's see what this has to say. St. Jude, saving grace, number 9. Number 9. One of the 12 apostles of Jesus of Nazareth, St. Jude of Thaddeus, is depicted in the Gospel of John, where during the Last Supper he asked Jesus, Lord, how is it thou wilt manifest thyself unto us, and not unto the world? And Jesus answered, If a man loves me, he will keep my words, and Father will love him, and we will come unto him, and make our abode with him. St. Jude remained constant in his spirituality, never one to cast light onto himself. He came to an end when he was martyred with St. Simon in Persia. He's the patron saint of the impossible. What? And listen to this. Legends tell that St. Bridget of Sweden and St. Bernard, those are those dogs that have that rescue stuff, their little rum or whiskey when they find you on the side of the mountains. Just like the cartoon show, right? In the snow because of the avalanche. Did I just say too much? Let's see. Had visions which persuaded them to venerate St. Jude as the patron saint of the impossible. So he was rescued and shown as having done the impossible. He followed with faith. And, oh my God, they just told me, look up. And I did. And his feast day, he's a patron saint of the hopeless and despaired. And I know you've been there because the first card I pulled for you was shadow work. So for sure, I know this was despair. This is despair. You're in the middle of it. You can totally get out. Just go. You know exactly where you're going. And I'm highly encouraging you to go. Just go. Patron saint of the hopeless and despaired. But his feast day is October 28th. I'm not joking. You are totally headed to this energy. I highly suggest that you grub down in his honor on October 28th and fulfill yourself with the spirit. Yes. All right. Gets you through dark storms, wraps around broken pieces of self. Just when it seems like darkness is about to crush your spirit, St. Jude makes himself available for healing on the psychic and spiritual levels, and he operates on clearing the third eye so you can see clearly. You can trust what choices you're making, right? Clearing the third eye, heart, and solar plexus. So your confidence and, of course, your heart chakra. Balance and internal equilibrium. This is balance. What did I say? You totally got the balance again. All right. St. Jude reminds us to remember the light that comes after the night, and that with all cycles, that moon card, look at all those cycles that you just went through, but now it's time for your full moon. Everything to be lit up, illuminated. You can see clearly in the dark when the moon is full. They're like, even if you lost your compass, you're still going to be able to follow the moon and find yourself somewhere, right? What was I saying? St. Jude reminds us to remember the light that comes after night, and with all cycles, every change is seen from the edge of the horizon. Although we must carry our own torch, see, you got to do your own work, there are those who will help us if we ask. I'm going to leave it there. That's beautiful. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find me at comfysoul.com. Links down below in the description, as well as the links for those cards if you'd like to purchase them. I thank you so much for being here and for watching and for being the best version of you. And I give you all the strength in the world to feel the connection to the light, to feel guided by spirit, to feel guided by your ancestors, to feel guided by your heart, and to follow love. Peace be with you. See you guys next time. Bye.